Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Here in today's episode I'm going to be talking about the new movie The Adam Project starring Ryan Reynolds, Mark Ruffallo, Jennifer Garner. I'm going to give you guys a little plot synopsis and dive into the movie itself, what I thought of the movie, my point of view of it, and give you guys an idea on whether or not I think it was a movie that is worth your time and viewership. So let's go ahead and dive right into this thing. So, The Adam Project takes place in the year 2050 something, or at least in the very beginning. Ryan Reynolds is an aircraft pilot, and he is in some sort of dogfight, gets in this dogfight, ship gets damaged, and he ends up going and creating a wormhole to travel back in time. And he ends up in the year 2022. Once he gets there, he goes to his childhood home where his mother, played by Jennifer Garner, is living, and his 12-year-old self is living. And we spend a good portion of the first bit of the movie, probably I would say the first act, with him meeting his 12-year-old self. There's a lot of banter, a lot of back and forth, and you learn a lot of backstory about Ryan Reynolds' character from there. During this time, you do find out Ryan Reynolds is looking for his wife. He was told that his wife had blown up in a re-entry, and it turns out his wife is actually a fabulous aircraft pilot, and he doesn't believe that there's any truth to that. He believes that the woman in the future that is in charge of everything that has to do with time travel has actually tampered with time. And that's kind of the basis for the movie. You find out Mark Ruffallo, who was Ryan Reynolds' father in the past, has passed away, but you do find out that he is the one that, in essence, created the theory of time travel, and his work is what was used to create everything time travel. And this woman that was a financial backer of his father ended up taking control of it. And they believe that she used time travel to go back in time, alter the past, to give herself full control and power of time travel, ultimately giving her all the power in the world in 2050. So, obviously, there's a lot more to do with the story, but that gives you guys a little bit of the plot synopsis, what we're dealing with. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts now on the movie. I thought it was a good movie. I would say it was a B+ in my book. It was a solid movie, solid action. The effects were all pretty good. Nothing that's going to really blow you away, but I do think that all the effects in the movie were done well. My thing with Ryan Reynolds is I'm a Ryan Reynolds fan. I like the quick humor, quirky banter. I like all of that. So going into a movie like this, if you like Ryan Reynolds, I think you will enjoy this film. If you enjoy a Ryan Reynolds film and Ryan Reynolds doing what Ryan Reynolds does best, this is definitely going to be a film you're going to enjoy. It's got the humor, it's got the action scenes, it's got some pretty cool scientific weaponry and different things that they do, some good fight scenes, some solid space combat, all of that stuff I thought was all done very, very well, all solid across the board. And also I felt like what this movie did that some movies have a hard time getting right is I feel like they were able to give this movie a proper heart. The heart and soul of this movie is the relationship Ryan Reynolds' character ends up having with his 12-year-old self, and they will go back in time and see his father, and there's this whole father-son connection there that really, really works well and really, really drives the heart and soul of the film. So to summarize everything, I'm going to say good comedic timing, good action scenes, good special effects, and the fact that the movie had a heart and actually had me caring for these characters by the end of the film. All that together tells me we have a solid movie, a solid movie, one that I would definitely watch again. It's not going to be a classic or one that I'm going to go back to a ton, but it is going to be one of those movies where if I want a feel-good science fiction action film with some good comedy, this is something I can pop on, sit down with the wife and kids, and enjoy. And for that, I'm going to give this movie a B+, and I'm going to give my recommendation and say, if you guys have some free time and just want something where you can turn your brain off and have a good time, this is definitely a great movie for that. If you're a Ryan Reynolds fan, you will enjoy this film. So overall, B+, like I said. And yeah, that's it on my thoughts and everything with that. Please, if you guys seen the film or haven't yet and want to leave a comment in the comment section below, please do so. So leave those comments, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. The videos have been really picking up lately, and I am super happy and super appreciative to everybody that's been checking out my channel. I love you all. I appreciate it a ton. And until next time, I will see you guys on the next episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Until then, peace.